Hey guys, it's P. I'm following through with the 20 favorite things. I guess I have 20 plus favorite things. I was tagged by Msliberty25 Miss Miranda. Hey girly. Been my favorite thing since 2011. I had accidentally cut my thumb on a piece of craft packaging, and it had some ickies on that craft packaging. I ended up with 3 different kinds of infection. Everything that comes to the door gets wiped down with this before it hits the table. It's not light. What's great about this is that it clips. It's got like a giant alligator clip. And also it's battery operated. So it has 2 settings. And I found my first one, I actually have 2. I found my first one at TJ Maxx for $15, but you can also get these at Joann's with your coupon for about the same price because they run about $39.95. So, second would be, and these are just in random order, my Tim Holtz ruler, love it. Binder clips in various sizes. I just have mine in a little magnet case here that I got at IKEA. Of course, chipboard kits from enchantmentscrapbooking.com. And this just happens to be my favorite, the Cameo. So, go to our website and check that out. The pink HEG gun. Some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, which I've got to find some place to order some more. My Stampin' Up! Gal quit. So, if anybody knows, anybody that has these and the shipping is not outrageous, please let me know. The Corner Chomper. We all love this tool. Great for rounding all those corners. And if you saw my haul video, I just got the smaller one, the yellow one. It has a magnifying glass on it. It swivels, so I could take the magnifying glass out and clamp something else in there. And then, of course, it has the alligator clips, which are, you know, they can go any which way I want them to. This is great for when you're melting wax. A very handy tool. My mom and dad bought it for me, and you can get it at a hardware store. Sparkle spray. These are Lindy's. So far, these are my favorite. I love Lindy Stamp Gang. I have their embossing powders too, and those are probably my favorite embossing powders because you get 2-tone color effects. But these are my favorite ones that I use the most. Van Dyke Sepia, Walnut, Creme Brulee, Cotton Candy Pink. Yes, I know I'm not a pink person, but this is a very pale pink. And a lot of my friends like pink, so I've gone through, as you can see, quite a bit there. Long John Silver, it's got that Van Dyke Sepia Walnut kind of look to it, but it has a silver sparkle. Love it. Scintillating Silver, probably my favorite one because you can do it so subtly. And then for the Starburst Stains, I like the Starburst Stains a lot. You have a lot of control with these. And any one of your bottles will fit one of these little dauber caps. You can buy the dauber caps at Lindy's as well as extra sprayers. And this one happens to be Mission Bells Brown. I cannot talk today, guys. It's a really, really nice brown. It has a little bit of a copper hue to it as the sparkle. I really, really like this. It's great for edges and mini albums or tags or books or whatever. And then along with the Lindy Stamp Gang sprays, I buy extra daubers. And this is what their dauber looks like. Let's see if you guys can see that. And what's great about these guys is that you can turn your ordinary paint, whatever acrylic paint you use, into a dauber top. Saves you money, and it's a fabulous thing to do. And I love this paint. You guys know I love the ceramic coat paint because of the thickness. I want to do 1 coat, not 6. So this is the paint that I used, the white, and the charcoal gray are my favorite colors. I have lots of colors, but these two are the ones that I use the most. These two and black. So those are my favorite sprays and daubers. I love Distress ink. Who doesn't love Distress ink? Walnut Stains, the one I use the most. And in fact, this is my third pad because I wear out the pads. Of course, the blending tool, because we all need that. These new Prima edgers are awesome. I love these. This one happens to be Old Road. It's like a concrete or asphalt gray. Awesome. And this one is Attic Dust. Much softer gray, but again, I really, really like it. So these, but they're talk ink, so they take a little bit longer to dry, but they're still really, really nice inks. Then these are new to me. I was gifted this one at Christmas time. It's called Soft Sand. This is the Hero Arts Shadow Ink. Love this ink. And the reason I do is because when you stamp it, like some water-based inks, you stamp them and they appear to be blotchy. This one appears blotchy when you first stamp it, but it dries crisp, very, very crisply. And I love that about it. Very fine detail on this. My all-time favorite glue would be Fast Grab Tacky Glue. I use this for pretty much everything. You guys see all my mini albums. Yeah, they're not done with HEG. They're done with this. At least the base pages to the mini album. I've had so many tapes and adhesives come up in the heat and the humidity, because I live in Washington State, so we have a lot of humidity, and sometimes, for some reason, the HEG just, well, if it's heavy duty, I've got a lot of embellishments and whatnots on it, it's not going to stick for me. So I either have to go to some kind of gel medium or good old-fashioned tacky glue. So sometimes I will do a combination of the two. I will do an HEG in the middle and use the tacky glue around the edge. This is also what I use for all my canvases, all of my embellishments, with the exception of metal. So everything's put on with this. So that's my go-to glue. I also like this glue. It's a new discovery for me from last year. It's a glue stick. I like a glue stick, especially for like ATCs and tags and little cards and things where you just need a little bit of glue. And I don't feel like refilling my ATG gun. So this is a great glue. It gives you a little work time, and once it's down, it's down. It's stuck. So I love this glue, as well as my Tombow Multi-Medium glue. Love this, especially the fine tip. Fantastic. And last for glues would be Golden's Gel Medium. I prefer the matte, the regular, but this is all they had, so I got what they got. Okay. Another great thing that is a favorite for me from last year is these little 3M hooks. Now I know you guys are thinking, what the heck, P? That's not really scrapbook related. Well, these little things, I'm really into organizing. I have a small space. I know it's bigger than some, but I have a small space. My room is 11 by 12. And it is packed practically from floor to ceiling. I believe in using every square inch of space I possibly can get. So you have a blank cabinet door. You can put 2 of these on it, and you can hang a basket. I have my Martha Stewart scoreboard up there on one of them. I have little hooks all around for, I have one of these hanging on my cabinet where I have my heat gun plugged in. You can put them on the side of your desk and hang things there. They're just a fantastic little tool. So, Gives you the most out of your space. I love dies. Everybody loves dies. But this is by far my favorite purchase from last year. This is a memory box die. It's the butterfly, very intricate. It's called Maribel. Prima Distress Tool, definitely a favorite. Love this distressing piece here. Doesn't hurt the hands so much. My distress at all. That's a hand saver for sure. I love this tool. Absolutely love it. Because I have a little carpal tunnel issue going on, and this has saved my hands. Oscar stamp press, because I'm starting to use more and more of my stamps, and I bought this last year, and I really, really like it. This tool, it kind of goes along with my glue. This is a clay tool. It's rubber-ended, 2 sides, a chisel, and then a point. And what I do with this is when I have little glue globs that peek out from underneath lettering and embellishments and stuff, I use this tip to clean up the excess glue. We all know what that is. That's the bling. And I absolutely love that stuff. Sanding block and cheap dollar store nail files. These I get at the hardware store. They're a fine grit, good gravy. But you can also find ones that have fine on one, medium on the other. This is how I smooth out all the edges of my chipboard. Anything I do with chipboard. And then these are just from the dollar store or Joann's dollar bin, whichever the case may be. Great for getting around those little corners. I bought this last year. It's for glitter and embossing powder, and I honestly, when I bought it, I didn't know if I was going to use it that much. I use it constantly. So this is a great tool to have. Prima, 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 Prima. And especially the Resist Canvas. I love Prima. I love their papers. I love their embellishments. But I really love the Resist Canvas. It's by far my favorite from last year. And I get these at Discount Paper Crafts on Etsy. Kathy's awesome. Masks. This is the one that I used the most last year. This awesome looking tree. I have quite a few. I have some that are 6x6 and some that are 12x12. I have a tendency to use the 6x6 a little more because I do smaller projects, but either or works. Martha Stewart scoreboard. This is the little one for cards. Baby canvases, because, well, you guys know I love to do the canvases. Trims. Trims, trims, trims. These are just a couple of trims. These are from Juliana, actually. These are straight from the Hoard Vault, which I've been going through. But there's many people out there that sell beautiful, beautiful trims. I've collected most of their wares, piece by piece. Frog feathers, to name a few. Cindy's Vintage Cafe. They all have great trims. Beautiful, unique, different from everybody else's. My Fiskars cutter with a wire. By far, my favorite cutter. I've had guillotine cutters, I've had rotary blade cutters, which I still have both, but which they're great for chipboard, because I don't like to wear out my blade for chipboard on this one. This is the one I standardly use for all of my regular cardstock and whatnot, but this is by far my favorite cutter. So I hope that I was able to help you guys. Maybe you discovered something. And I thank everybody for watching. And I'll see you next video. Bye.